And we're going to go to 159.21. Let me do that for you. How's everyone feeling tonight? It's pretty late. Don't stay out too late. I hope everyone's having a good time. Okay? Because it's late at night. We're all up late. Okay, here's Sam Tallent. He's on here. Here's William Montgomery on stage. Ooh, this was a hard episode for me. You know, imagine you'd fly to Austin to be an audience member on the amazing Kill Tony show. And remember, they always keep their guests a surprise. So you fly to Austin. You're in $1,200, okay, with hotel and flight. You get to the mothership. You're exhausted from waiting in line and the anticipation. And then they announce the guests. Sam Tallent and, I don't even know his name, the new regular from Estonia. You'd be like, oh. To make matters worse, on this very episode of Kill Tony, you've got Michael Gonzalez, John Dees on keys, and Paul Deemer on guitar. That's the whole band tonight. For some reason, you have no D Madness on bass, which is needed. That's why you got John Dees over here on the sequential. The sequential, because he's using a bass synthesizer to do the bass lines because D Madness is there. Furthermore, all three horn players called in sick. Why? So you fly to Austin, you go to see Kill Tony. The guests are Sam Tallent and the new Estonian regular, who has not made a name for himself as far as I'm concerned. And then you got three band members, no bass guitar, no horns. I'd want to if I went there, no bass, no horns. I'm sorry, I need a refund. So, okay, Sam Tallent, and he's been doing stinkeroos all night. We're only going to show you one. Oh, look at that. He's wearing the same dang hat. The Blood Meridian hat that I have. Okay? Not special, and I can't believe you bought that from like Rebubble or whatever that site is called, that very cheap site. Okay, so we're going to see one of his weird fucking things, and it has to actually do with Blood Meridian. Listen to this.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, you two used to work together in Denver, Colorado. William lived there for a while. You're one of the kings of the Denver comedy scene, Sam Tallent.
Yep.
We had a great time. We used to have the best of time.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you read?
So, Tony brings up that they spent some time together on doing a tour stop. And then it gets pretty quiet. And then Sam Tallent says, could I ask you something?
Bless you.
He says, could I ask you something? Wait till you hear what he asks William. For 1 million people live online, for a sold-out crowd, this is what he decides to ask William Montgomery on stage. Watch this.
And,
We had a great time. We used to have the best of time.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you read the new Cormac McCarthy books?
Yeah, I read the first one. I did not read the second one.
They sucked.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. It's his
Yeah.
last book. It was kind of sad. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
This book.
I didn't know this was the time for a literary conversation. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, why did you bring it up, Bookman? What the fuck? You need everyone to know you read Corrine McCarthy. Are you fucking... I'm going to tear out another page of this, but you're not reading
That's
this.
my actual
You'll
book,
get a
by the
new
way.
copy, a better copy than this. I hope this isn't the original cover. This is disgusting. I'd pass this book right up. So you turn to him and you go, did you read the new Cormac McCarthy books? Yeah, they weren't that good, right? Cool. And then everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're bragging about book reading? Here, watch this again.
Sad. It's his
Yeah.
last book. It was kind of sad. It wasn't great.
Yeah. I didn't know this was the time for a literary conversation. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It wasn't great. It was sad.
Yeah, we had a lot of great times together when we were still boozing relentlessly.
Yeah, we were. I remember
Passengers.
being at your house.
Oh, wait, I want to pause. Look at this.
Together when
face.
we were still boozing relentlessly.
Yeah. We were. I remember.
You're so smart with your book. Are you so smart with your book? Fucking bash this book into your glasses and make the glass cut your eyes. How about that? Will you be able to read with cut eyes? I don't want you reading.
You don't have to cut eyes. You
I
can just
don't-
take his glasses.
I'll take your glasses. I'll throw them like a frisbee into a light. You got to stop with this shit. You need to start tightening up. I want you to watch your Redbar stuff and then fix the stuff that you're doing that I'm talking about, because this cannot go on. I'm going to keep telling everybody, every time you think you've pulled one over on us, we're going to spot it out. And eventually, after years and years and years of this, it's going to catch on. Nobody in your audience will be able to look at you without thinking of me screaming with this shitty book.
And we're starting
It's
a
over.
Blood Meridian book club,
Yes.
so we can know more stuff. To
We
get
know
on your
way more.
nerves
By the way,
about.
yeah, I know way more about this book than you ever will. You know? I don't know what's so impressive about, you know, you don't have to go to the Temple of Doom to find it. It's at the dang bookstore. So it's not very impressive. And did you read it on tape? An audiobook while you were taking the bus to one of your tour
don't
events?
think- But wow, you should have to say if you listen to an audiobook.
Jules goes, "You're not going to wear that hat on the show." I go, "Fuck no." She goes, "Okay, good. Okay, good." So he's wearing the Blood Meridian. I hope that proves my point about him. Whoa. Bye, Sammy.
He could get better.
No, he cannot. He is so annoying. He is ruthlessly annoying. That style of comedy is so
He's
fake.
very Melton-y to me. He's
Yeah,
like a
he
second
is.
Melton.
He would be like Melton if Melton came from a better family, a little bit better family. A little bit.
He's like Melton if Melton read Blood Meridian.
Yeah, if Melton was reading books and trying to impress me. I can't believe you're even trying to do. It's like literally no one. That doesn't work on anyone anymore. Nobody's like, damn, he's got more layers than I thought. Like that was mocked in movies 20 years ago. Guys like that. Like this has been mocked since the invention of the man, like for longer than that. So to do that, to pull that crapola, you know, it's just, who's this impressing? It's just creating enemies. It's creating enemies. I mean, I'd literally have no problem with you if you didn't do this book shit. So it has to stop. And we caught you in the wild. We caught you there. Great. We were featured on here real quick. I wanted to show you this. We were finished on pizza art. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.